Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is a new week here, and that means, of course, we've got some new updates inbound in Warzone and Modern Warfare 3. Hopefully the game will be a little bit more stable and playable in the coming days, thanks to a couple of updates that are inbound. But basically today we are going through all of the updates you can expect this week and a few of the new updates that have gone live over the weekend throughout some mini hot fixes and whatnot. We got a couple of different patch notes for that. And we're actually starting first with a relatively important one. We do actually now have a new Ricochet or a new anti-cheat update live. You may recall that a little while back, COD Updates and the Ricochet team were posting about how they were cracking down on boosting in ranked play. Specifically within Warzone, there were ways to get boosted lobbies where you drop into a game in ranked play and you would only be playing AFK bots. So you could like farm SR like crazy to an insanely unnatural amount. And there was, a huge thing going on with those players are filling up the top 250 and it was ridiculously broken. Well, they've now provided another update on this, saying a new Ricochet update is out for Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone. Update: in our continued commitment to combat unfair play, Sledgehammer and Treyarch, in collaboration with Team Ricochet, have taken additional measures against accounts identified as having participated in progression boosting in any ranked play mode by restricting their access to ranked play across MWIII and Warzone. So if you were on an account that was found to be boosting either in multiplayer or Warzone, now you're just not going to be able to go into those modes and play whatsoever. So you're effectively banned from ranked specifically. Now, I'm not gonna lie, if you're boosting, that's cheating. If you're gonna be cheating and they know it, I'm surprised you're not just banned. It's like a slap on the wrist, kind of like, hey, you can't play ranked, but you can still go play the other modes like the public matches. So that's kind of an interesting approach, but nonetheless, there is now restricted matchmaking or restricted playability for ranked if you are found to be boosting in either multiplayer or Warzone. Now, we also have a couple of other additional gameplay updates and changes that initially were not listed in any patch notes anywhere, but they have since been updated on the various Trello boards to be moved to the Resolved Issues tab, which means full fixes are now out for them. For example, on the multiplayer side of things, even though this is a global update, this is Sledgehammer's Trello board, they do say that the Jack Cutthroat stock not being equipable on any MCW platform is now fully fixed. So if you're running the MCW conversion kit, you could run this as a stock on there and it's going to have crazy strafe. This does offer some more competition within the overall attachment meta specifically for stocks. So if it's available on those platforms, it's certainly a solid one to use in specific situations, but it is now fully available for the MCW platform. And then also on the Warzone side of things, a couple of things here. Map distortion on Urzikstan, where the geography was all sorts of buggy. It turned into Play-Doh. Sometimes the ground would glitch and you'd end up halfway in the ground, halfway in the world. It was really annoying to run into. They do say they have a full fix released for that. So if you're a big map player, that issue should no longer be occurring. However, there is still a texture streaming issue going on across the game that they said they have a fix scheduled for. And this one is now also very apparent on Rebirth when it's the sunset lighting, where if you're inside of a building, all the lighting is a little wonky. Sometimes the chests glow a little bit too bright, the doors look weird, bushes and trees turn into Play-Doh and don't fully render incorrectly. So while they fixed it on one map, they have sort of caused it to return on a different map because of some of those skybox and some of those lighting changes. So it seems like that's going to be a never-ending battle of, hey, are the trees and bushes going to render in this game, or are they going to look like Play-Doh for the remainder of the match? Find out next time on any hotfix update on any given day. Now, I know some of you are probably already typing it out because you were anxiously awaiting to hear some news on it. Hey, any update on the reloading bug? Is the interact bug fixed? What's going on there? As you may recall, last Friday they announced that the reloading bug is their top priority, but they wouldn't be able to push out a fix until this upcoming week, at some point this week. As of the time that I'm recording this right now, we still don't have a confirmed date outside of quite literally just this week. I would imagine it's probably going to be Tuesday or Wednesday, hopefully, because I'm not trying to keep playing with this stupid reload bug going on. But I see a lot of questions, a lot of concern of, hey, why are they able to adjust weapons, or why are they dropping store bundles, but they can't do an update to fix the reload? To my understanding, it's because this is probably going to require a full-on title update. The 1.44 update is going to need to go out to actually fix this and resolve whatever is causing the bug. And with title updates, before they're able to push those out, they do have to clear through like Xbox and through PlayStation and have it all sorted so that the game can get the full-on download. It's obviously easier with Xbox now because Activision is owned by Microsoft, but still there is a process behind the title updates that doesn't allow them to get out as urgently. Again, that's at least to my understanding. So just to clear up a bit of confusion there, I get it. I'm annoyed too that it's not out yet, but that's usually just how it goes. If something needs a title update, unfortunately, it does end up taking a little bit longer. By the way, as we are going through all the various updates and things to look out for this week, if you are new to the channel or you have not subscribed yet, this is your one-stop shop for all things going on in COD, so feel free to hit that sub button to stay up to date. And if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and drop a like on it. It's always really appreciated. But anyway, focusing on some of the other updates we can expect later on this week, per usual on Wednesday, we are going to see that standard routine weekly update. And this will include a few new things, including our next set of weekly challenges and our next aftermarket part. And actually, curiously enough, because of some of the leakers and data miners in the community looking through the game files, it seems that this week's aftermarket part is going to be the Jack Atlas conversion kit for the AMR9. This is going to turn it into a 5-round burst rifle, which is going to be very interesting. Of course, we've got 2 aftermarket parts left for the season, that Jack Atlas AMR9 kit, and then also the Jack Patriot kit for the M16. But according to the files, this week should be the Jack Atlas. Keep in mind, dates could always change. They could just shift that around for a release schedule, so leaks won't be 100% accurate there, but they've been pretty spot on up until this point. So we've got that to look out for on Wednesday. Alongside that, we'll also see our standard playlist update across the board as well for multiplayer and potentially Warzone. Now it's sometimes the Warzone playlist updates happen on Wednesdays, other times they happen on Thursdays. There seems to be no method to the madness whatsoever, but it is what it is. We know that we are going to have those routine updates on a Wednesday. And then also alongside that, on May 8th, we are going to see our next new event kick off in game. So the current virus event is going to be coming to a close. I do know that there's a lot of players reporting that their camo from that event is not properly unlocking after Season 3 Reloaded. If you've gotten the XP required, it should be rewarded to you eventually, but I can't give a specific ETA because they haven't communicated on that as of now. But that event is going to be coming to a close, and we are going to see the You Assist Veterans Challenge go live. This is going to be a Call of Duty endowment-based event, and it'll be kicking off, like I said, on May 8th. And this one's actually lasting all the way through May 22nd. So this is definitely a bit of a longer event, another 2-week one here. We'll have to go through and complete some tasks for that. But then what I'm also kind of curious about is that we don't have another event specified from May 22nd through May 29th, which is when Season 4 drops. Now, up until this point, pretty much every single week, we've had some kind of event going on. But you may also recall there's been some leaks about that Black Ops 6 reveal event taking place within Warzone during this half season. So I'm just saying it would line up nicely if on the 22nd that week we don't have any events going on. Maybe that's because they're planning on having that Black Ops reveal there. Only time's gonna tell, and of course maybe we see some official announcement on that soon. I'll keep you guys updated if so, but definitely something to think about regardless. And all that being said, that is effectively everything we now know about this upcoming week in terms of updates and changes, and also a bit of what changed over the past couple of days as well. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, drop a like on it. It's always really appreciated. And if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out to guarantee you are always up to date with everything going on in COD. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.